New York Congressman Nick Langworthy said what happened to Chemung County investigator Mike Thedke is an example of how officers in New York State and around the country are under attack and the need for reform.
As we witness an alarming surge in criminal activity, it's imperative that we confront a harsh reality. Our law enforcement officers are under attack, period. Both physically, they're also under attack politically. They're being targeted simply for doing their jobs.
Speaking outside the Chemung County Sheriff's Office, New York Congressman Nick Langworthy was joined by sheriffs from 3 counties, as well as state, county, and city leaders.
Soft on crime policies have emboldened criminals where our law enforcement officers are becoming targets of senseless violence. We can point to an officer right here in the southern tier, right here in Chemung County Investigator Michael Thedke, who was critically injured as he was hit by a shoplifter's getaway car, and he's fighting for his recovery.
I was going to ask if there's an update you can share about the investigator, how he's doing today, if whatever you can say.
Well, the undersheriff just met with him last Wednesday. He's making great improvements. He's got a long way to go, but he's speaking. He's limited mobility. He's got to get some strength back. His thoughts are a little, mixed up at times, but everything he's doing is moving in the direction that we're going to remain optimistic that he keeps going in that direction. So far, so good.
I'm in my 47th year with the Sheriff's Office in Tioga County. When we first started, things were a lot different. It's a great community. It still is a great community, but things have to change. This catch and release program, they go to court and they're immediately released. They're back on the street before the deputies can even get back in their patrol car.
This is my 31st year, and when I first started, there was consequences when somebody, broke the law, and now there is no consequences.
Do you feel hopeful that there is a chance to properly reform or repeal bail reform?
Well, let me just give you my 2 cents, and I'll turn it over to the Assemblyman. That's why I have a press conference like this, because we have to do our part in every corner of this state to say how dissatisfied we are with the current state of affairs, and have to, restate the problem and not just accept it as a fait accompli.
It's definitely an uphill battle, but moments like this where we have large amounts of media coming up into the community to present what's actually happening are key to trying to give the examples of what's happening across the state.
To watch the full press conference, we posted it on our website. That's mytwintiers.com. In Elmira, I'm Nick Dubina, 18 News.